Then all of us should head back to the school and regain our strength. I want to see how those little terrors are doing too. What does Kaito have to say about all this? Is he like turning evil in the background or something? Just a minute. Where are Kaito and Dragmon? They were around here just a second ago. Huh? What the heck? Kaito? Kaito disappearing on us in a situation like this doesn't bode well, does it? She's right. I don't like this at all. Kaito, can you hear me? Answer us. Kaito, Dragmon, where are you? Do you know where he could have gone, Renamon? I'm afraid not. Sorry. I admit I'm the one who brought him here, even showed him his vision. Maybe there's a hint in that vision. What did you show him? I don't know for sure. I can make an educated guess, but the vision changes depending on what's in the viewer's heart. It's based on the most painful memory they have. I tempted Kaito here with the promise of revenge, so the vision he saw was probably... No doubt about it, it had to be about Miu. If we don't do something, that guy's heart will be taken over by thoughts of revenge. The Master could take advantage of that. Heck, Dragmon could be in danger before that. True, Dragmon could evolve into a foul beast just like Lopmon did. Let's split up and look for Kaito. If we don't hurry, we could be too late. Hey, Kaito. What a bunch of garbage. Makes me sick. That scum showed me the worst thing he could. Still, he taught me something good. Something good? Revenge, of course. Kaito, man, what are you thinking? You know the answer, don't you? You and me, we're bonded by fate after all, ain't we? Kaito. The scum who stole Miu, those jerks who couldn't save her? Okay, you're an idiot. It's all their fault, and it's my job to show them who's to blame. Don't you worry, Miu. I'll show them. They'll pay for making you suffer. I'll kill them. All of them, with my own two hands. Okay. Someone's losing it. Part 11. 2 chapters remain. Oh my goodness! This kid's like 13, isn't he? What the heck? Don't test me, I told you not to come anywhere near Miu. I'm not letting your filthy hands anywhere near her. Stop it, Kaito, enough already. You'll get yourself killed. Yo, Kaito's got problems. Why did she stop me that time? Why protect her stalker? He was obviously a bad person. Yeah, just give you the right to, like, physically assault? Like, what the heck, dude? You beat him bloody. Like, report him to the cops. Get a restraining order. Did she think the police were gonna help? Did any adults come to her defense? No, nobody did. There was only me to protect her. So why did Miu and our parents give me weird looks about it afterwards? Because you bloodily beat a dude! Why? Would they prefer to see Miu beat up and in tears? That creep followed her around, waited for her, spread rumors they were dating. I wasn't about to let him mess up Miu's life. I had to kick his butt. It was the right thing to do. Well, rough him up a little bit, but don't beat him bloody like that. Like, holy cow, man. Wow, this really is the sticks. There's not even a convenience store. Having to live here is gonna suck. The city was so loud, though. You'll be much happier here, Miu. No worrying about creeps out here. Miu looked unsatisfied, but it seemed like our parents made the right call. No creeps would lay a hand on Miu out here. Finally, a chance to live in peace, or so we thought. People from the city are weird. We're not weird. Calling us weird is weird. Hey, what are you wearing? Let me see it. Huh? No, don't touch me. Oh, sorry. Ah, they made her cry. Big city kids are the worst. No, we're not. Don't say that. Miu's saying weird things again. It's probably an evil curse or something. Come on, everyone knows stuff like that's not real. She's just a weirdo. She can hear you. Man, I'd probably be a lot more interested in this if Miu hadn't just been suddenly killed out of nowhere, and therefore any amount of development they give her here is irrelevant because she's freaking dead. So what? You can't blame me for calling the weirdo weird. I don't care if she can hear me. Miu's weird, a big dumb weirdo. Yeah, kids suck. What else is new? Shut up. Huh? What's your deal? Ow, why'd you do that? Kaito, you, listen, okay. Roughing up a stalker who's stalking your little sister is understandable. Reasonable even, to some extent. Beating him bloody and then he's laying on the ground, looks like he's bleeding out, and then continuing to beat him? Probably going a bit too far, to be honest. Unless he did something really terrible to Miu, which I don't get the vibe that he did. It seems like he was being a creep, yeah. But, probably roughing him up should have been enough. Not beating him bloody and then continuing to beat him. That's going too far. A kid calling another kid weird does not give you the right to punch them. Especially if the kid is younger than you, like I'm assuming the kid is. What are you on about? Remember when Kaito was the coolest character in Chapter 4 and then they were like, hey, Kaito sucks now? Miu was shunned here too. She was afraid of others. What happened with the stalker left her scarred. She fought back against their teasing because she was scared they wouldn't stop. Was it her fault? She never asked to be stalked. Why does everything bad get dumped on her? Dude, some kids are just brats. There's nothing you can do about that. Stop it. You're hitting him again? What is wrong with you? I have to protect Miu. He just called her weird. That's not a criminal offense! No one else will, they'll just hurt her. Alright then, are you okay, Miu? I'll take care of anyone who hurts you, just watch. You just want an excuse to be violent. Dude, I'm telling you right now, the only reason that people wouldn't see Kaito as a stalker in this case is because they're siblings. Following his sister around, beating people up when they call her weird names, that's creepy. That's creepy stalker nonsense. Hello? You just want an excuse to be violent. Why do all the characters in this game suck? Aoi and Minoru are fine. Well, Minoru's fine if you ignore Chapter 6. But, Aoi is the only one who's gone through this game without being, a complete idiot and terrible at some point. Why can't I see your face? Why? I'm not the one in the wrong here. No one else could have protected her, just me. Miu. Oh, there's a Agumon here. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Miu was fine, too. Miu and Aoi were, fine. But even then, they're, not great. It just goes back to, even if, Aoi and Miu are, fine characters and Minoru as well, they're cool. They're not, good enough or interesting enough to be oh, I love these characters. You know what I mean? And the fact that all the other characters suck, it just, just brings the game down as a whole. Where's your master? I have no idea. For real? He said for real, dude. You have to believe him. How does Kaito punching the Agumon even hurt it? The Agumon should not be hurt by Kaito punching it. Kaito is a human child. What Season 5 garbage nonsense was that? Still no answers, but no need to hurt someone who doesn't want to fight. If you have a problem, then say it to my face. I don't have a problem, not at all. Dracmon was the only one who stuck with me. Miu is gone. I don't want to be around the ones who were left. Miu was the only reason I was able to put up with them. If they knew I was punching friends and foes alike, they'd probably get mad. Too bad for them. If they blame me, they're the problem. I'll destroy anyone who dares to live carefree in a world without Miu. What? Anyone who doesn't help me and Miu is my enemy. Come on, Dracmon. Okay, where to next? Rookies can be hurt? Says what? No! At the very start of the game, they made a big deal about how even the rookie Digimon could easily defeat the human children. They did that literally in this game. In, part 1 and 2. This isn't good, Takuma. Kaito still hasn't come back. Dude, Kaito is no longer our problem. Huh? I wonder where he went. I can't believe I didn't notice they were gone sooner. If I'd been keeping an eye out, this never would have happened. Where are you, Kaito? And why'd you disappear like that? Maybe the bad guys got a hold of him. Don't say that, Saki. What? What was that piano sound effect? Hello? Sorry, but we have to consider the possibility that something bad happened. I mean, the last thing I want is for him to die, but still. It's my fault for showing him that vision. Why are you Haru again? Why would you change to this form? We know you're Renamon. He's gone because of me. I'm sorry. Haru, I mean Renamon, why are you in that form anyway? We know who you really are now. You don't have to keep pretending to be him. I've been in this form so long, it just started to feel natural. Alright, whatever. There's also the way Miyuki looks at me when I'm in this form. I just want to have her back at my side so badly. Do you mind though, Professor? If that's how you'd prefer to be, then I don't mind one bit. Aw, that's cute. We understand how you feel, Renamon. Sorry to rewind the conversation, but what about Kaito? I don't mind Renamon being like, I prefer looking like this. Like, go off, I guess. Do what you want. But can we have the name on the text be Renamon instead of Haru? Because we know it's Renamon. It's not Haru. Hello? I hounded you guys with those visions as part of a deal with the Master. I was trying to scare you so you'd be swallowed up by the fog. There must have been some memory in Kaito's vision that was too hard for him to face. So he ran off because he couldn't deal with it? Whatever the memory was, it must have been something about Miu. In that case, we are truly in a pickle. When someone acts with intention, it is possible to deduce where they may have gone. But if he acted on impulse, there's no telling where Kaito might be now. Oh gosh, what should we do then? I'm sorry for making this happen. I take all the blame. You believed it would help Miyuki, I can understand that. I might do the same if I thought it would help Aoi. Right. Anyway, now's not the time for finger pointing, but I love pointing fingers. What do you think we should do, Takuma? Well, what are our options? We could look for him or forge ahead, but we hardly have time for both. What do you mean by forge ahead? I mean prioritizing escaping with those of us left. The first step is rescuing Miyuki. As harsh as it sounds, that would also mean giving up on the search for Kaito. What? We can't just do that. I thought he was one of us, our friend. We have to find him and go back together. Right, everyone? Right? I mean, what are we supposed to do if Kaito doesn't want to be found? Like, he's the one who ran off on his own. It's not like he's lost or got captured or whatever. He just left. This is hard for me to say, Aoi, but I don't think I can disagree with what the professor is saying. Not you too, Saki. I want Kaito to be safe. I want all of us to make it back home together. But it's hard to imagine that Kaito wants the same for us. We should at least consider the professor's suggestion instead of rejecting it outright. But I can't accept the idea of just giving up on Kaito. I just can't. Honestly, that's fair. I see where both of them are coming from. They want to prevent further loss of life. And I don't want to abandon Kaito either myself. Hang on a sec. Did you think of a solution? Not exactly, but Dracmon disappeared with Kaito, right? That means Dracmon is keeping him safe, same as always. True, otherwise he would have abandoned Kaito like what I did that time. Yeah, you might be right. So we can at least assume he's still alive. I'm more worried about Dracmon changing forms. If Kaito is mentally unstable. You mean he could transform into something bad and attack Kaito? And after Kaito, who do you think would be next? Us. So that's why the professor wants to leave so badly. He and Saki just don't want any more of us to die, probably. So we should find Kaito quickly to prevent a negative transformation? Yeah, that makes sense. I think we should listen to Agumon. Yeah, Agumon is definitely the smartest one here. We should do what he says. Now's not the time to abandon Kaito. Fog taking over places, new buildings appearing, the world's changing fast. We don't know what'll happen next, so I can understand why the professor is worried. We should prioritize safety and promise to meet at the school if anything happens. Sounds good to me. I don't want to give up on him either. I understand and I respect your opinions, so of course I'll do what I can to help. Right? If it's possible to get Kaito back safely, then we have to try. We will find you, Kaito, I promise. We don't have much time left. We have to hurry and find Kaito. Wait, so is the game expecting me to find Kaito during my 8 free movements right here? Is that what the game is saying? Marine Angemon! What are you doing there? Yo, we got a mega slab. It's gotta go to you. Oh, one of the best Royal Knights. We got my boy. Oh, you can't even go to the evolution tab anymore. I guess that makes sense. 4 movement. Pog. Shield of the Just instead of Lightning Joust. Interesting. I bet you use your Javelin for this. Your normal attack goes 3 spaces out? That's insane. 6 range? What the heck, dude? Shield of the Just can hit you from 47 light years away. Hello? What the heck? We'll get Spinalmon for another virus there eventually. If I'm gonna get Spinalmon and I have whatchamacallit to spread out my types, I should probably get Metal Seadramon. Although we have Sakuyamon and Dynarexmon now for data. Though there's no telling if they'll stay that way. And then we either get Magnadramon or Seraphimon, I don't know which. At least we have Sakuyamon now, so we have 3 megas. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Alrighty then. And I don't have any mature slabs, do I? I do have a mature slab. Hold up. Hold up. Maybe we can make our way straight to another mega that I might want. What would I want? I would want a Vaxen or a Data. Is that Placiomon straight down the middle? That's got to be Placiomon. I do like Placiomon. Could also Digivolve you. Here, I have tons of these, don't I? Yeah, I have 10. Digivolve into Garudamon. Let me see what these mega options are. Hi, Garudamon. Phoenixmon, of course. Varadoramon. I do really like Varadoramon. That could be a good mega. It would also give us a Vaxen mega, which we don't have right now because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Aoi and Minoru to enough affinity. So that could be pretty good, actually. Piedmon, Machinedramon. Don't want either of those. Placiomon, Metal Seadramon, Marine Angemon. Is that Beelzemon in the middle right there? I could just Digivolve you straight to Arukenimon, then I'd see what your options are. That's gonna be Varadoramon and Phoenixmon. Yeah, Digivolve you into Fangmon. Bark, bark, bark. And then Arukenimon can become either of these megas. I have infinite perfect enlightenment slabs, basically. They were right, Arukenimon's on our side. We should have trusted her all along. Boltbotamon is in this game. Why? Well, these are both viruses, which isn't really what I'm looking for right now, but Boltbotamon is really cool. I'm surprised that he's in a game that isn't next order. And then, of course, Beelzemon is always awesome. I might go out of my way to get Varadoramon to make sure we have a Mega Vaxen ready to go. And then we can also get Seraphimon, probably, or Magnadramon, either or. I really want to get Spinalmon. Metal Seadramon and Machinedramon are both cool. I'm not really worried, per se, about, like, oh, I need to go make sure I get them, though. You know what I'm saying? Especially since we have Sakuyamon now. And Dynarexmon. Alright, well, now we just need more Mega Stone things. Maybe Marine Angemon will drop them. Let's find out. Hello. Let's also... Do I have any more of those Learn Crystals? I have one more. Take the Learn Crystal off of you. Put it on this Garudamon instead. Did I pass it? Where is it? There it is. And we can use this opportunity to get some experience on these two. In case I do want to use them.